I move the board approved March 9th, 2026 agenda.
Motion made and seconded. Motion passes. Next, we have report of board members. Mr. Moore.
Y'all said just a couple words tonight. This is being my last full board meeting, so I have a few things, but I'll say some things maybe next time. But it's kind of neat that it happens to be Board Appreciation Month, so I just want to thank all the kids and everybody for all this stuff, and Dr. Martin Knox and Rachel for taking care of us, so appreciate that. My favorite thing about Board Appreciation Month is when we get this stuff from the kids. And they always write something very, very meaningful, very important. Like this one right here from Keon, I believe. He says, thank you for the different clubs to join. And then Brandon says, thank you for providing computers to do schoolwork and email staff. So are the kids emailing the staff a lot these days?
Yeah.
So they are? Okay, so he's taking advantage of that. So appreciate that. And one thing, many different activities, but I was glad to be able to listen to Dr. Martin Knox's speech or sermon or whatever you want to call it about the state of the school district. You did an excellent job, fantastic job. Well, the mayor's here too. You did a great job on your state of the city address last week too. So both of you appreciate both of your addresses very much. So thank you.
Mr. President, I spent some time in the schools over the past month reading to the students, fourth graders, fifth graders, third graders. And it was really nice to see how attentive they were in the classroom, and they were participatory. They got engaged. They would talk back to me and ask questions. It was really very nice to be in their presence. I went to Jefferson City last month to attend CSD GKC's district's legislative visit in Jeff City. Had the opportunity to meet with our state rep, Donna Barnes, Tiffany, and Melissa Douglas, and to share with them the legislative priorities and goals. It was nice to share that information with them. And that was my month.
Dr. Douglas.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. I had quite the month, and I didn't even realize it till I was writing it all down. So I'm glad. On February 12th, I got to go to the refs share the Love Community Breakfast, and it was wonderful seeing people get honored there that day. And most important to me, we got a chance to see the former CEO of REF, Martha Cockrell, and she was doing so well. That did my heart really good. And then I got to go to the State of the District presented by Dr. Martin Knox. And again, she is always delightful to hear from. It was delightful to hear the progress and the good report health of the district, as well as she talked about consistently working to improve any challenges that we may have. And that was wonderful. I attended the play Puffs over at Raytown High School on February the 20th with my family, and it was wonderful. It took me a minute to get it, but once I got it, it was a very good play, and the actors were excellent. I also joined the Legislative Day prep Zoom call, and this Zoom call was to kind of get information or questions from each of us that our legislators could take to the Legislative Day, along with Edna and that group that was going down there. And I really appreciate what they're doing, especially for public schools. trying to keep public schools relevant. We need that. I attended the chamber luncheon, State of the City address, listening to Mayor McDonough. You did a wonderful job of letting us know that the city is in pretty good shape and telling us where the repairs are being made and all the things that we're doing to get ready for the World Cup that's coming. Raytown is going to be relevant. Every city around here is going to be relevant in that, and we appreciate you, Mayor. I attended a fundraiser dinner playhouse presented by the Raytown Rotary at the Herndon Center on March the 5th, and it was wonderful. Never been to the Herndon Centers where they, at their lounge area or where they serve meals, and those upcoming chefs were wonderful. Their hospitality. They took pictures with it. They were just, the hospitality was wonderful. And those are going to be some wonderful business heads one of these days. I also participated in Read Across America. I read at Fleetwood Elementary on Friday to a bunch of first graders who were excellent. Last year, they tried me. They kind of tried me. It was raining and I wasn't probably ready. Well, I went in ready this time, but I didn't even have to be ready. These first graders were sharp. When you read a story and you ask somebody what the moral of the story is, most of the little first graders in kindergarten didn't know, not these. They told me the moral of the story. And so I was really glad for that. Their behavior was good. So big ups to Fleetwood and the teachers, Fleet Ridge and the teachers over there for how they're handling and bringing up our kids. That wraps it up for me.
Thank you. James?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Want to say first, Happy Women's History Month.
Yeah.
I had a very busy February. I just want to kind of get this out the way. Congratulations to Raytown South for winning districts. Beat the Blue Jays. So congratulations on you. And again, hope you guys win state, bring the state championship home to Raytown South. I also participated in reading to a lot across the schools across Raytown. I loved reading to first graders, kindergartners, fifth graders. I thought the fifth graders were going to be a little bit harder to read to, and they were amazing. I really do think exactly what she said is all the kids were very attentive. All the kids were paying attention. The one that kind of stood out to me was reading at New Trails. At the end of the day, those kids are just adorable. One kid came up to me and gave me a hug before I even got to read. And so, again, I will go read and go do anything for New Trails, 3 Trails as well, because I love those kids. I also got to go on a field trip with the Freshman Academy at Raytown at Johnson County Community College. And so just to be able to talk to some of the kids and learn, them actually being able to pick out what they want to do, seeing that they actually get to decide about the type of future that they want to hold and the job that they are trying to pursue. One kid talked to me about that they want to be an author. And they're having writer's block right now. And so just trying to give them some advice to help them out really kind of touched my heart. And last but not least, I've been coaching Special Olympics for track every Wednesday. Shout out to Vivian and Madison at Raytown High School. They've been great. The kids have been amazing. I cannot wait for a big track day on April 25th. So that's going to be a great time. Those kids are wonderful. I love every moment to hang out with those kids, and I really enjoyed this month. It's been a great month. That's it.
Awesome. Good after evening. Great month for me. Got a chance to stop at Raytown Middle School for their Black History Month celebration and see all of the beautiful boards, essentially, of the different Black Americans that they highlighted. So that was pretty cool. I also got a chance to read with Reading Across America at Fleet Ridge, North Fleet, and headed to Blue Ridge. Tomorrow, like Jordan said, just love reading to the kids. They're amazing. third graders got a shot at third grade at Fleet, is it North Fleet? Ms. Whitmore? Was it Whitmore?
Fleet Ridge.
Yeah, Fleet Ridge. Yeah, sorry. Fleet Ridge, Ms. Whitmore's third grade class. They were hilarious. Also want to thank Dr. Knox and Rachel for our beautiful School Board Appreciation Month gifts. So we really appreciate that. I promise you the plant is going to grow at my house. Jordan's is not going to grow at his house. And he has his candle is going to be the reason for it. So yeah, that's all I got.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I would first like to pay homage to Rick and say thank you for everything, man. Thank you for your service. I want to say I went to the state of the district and watched Dr. Martin Knox perform as usual and put on a great performance. And gave me the opportunity to present for her. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to just introduce you. I was just so peacock proud to just bring you to the stage. Thank you. Thank you. It was great. Also, congratulations, Southside. Heck of a performance the other night. And congratulations to Raytown for making it as far to the districts as well. So it was a great showing for Raytown. And that's what we wanted to see, just a great showing for Raytown. So I think I would just want to just like clap it up for Raytown in general, just for being there and performing and being there. It was a great showing for Raytown. Okay, new trails. The key to my heart. Jordan brought up new trails. My God is in here, Mr. Husted. The best part of his family is his wife. And the principal over there, that staff over there is amazing. The kids over there are amazing. They do a phenomenal job over there. Every time I get, and I didn't do nothing I didn't say nothing for Christmas. I didn't say nothing for January, and I wasn't here for February. So I want to give them their props for what they do at New Trails and say, hey, I really appreciate all these gifts, the amazing gifts that everyone gave us. Ms. Rachel, Dr. Martin Knox, and just congratulate, say thank you to this board to do an amazing job. I know the work that we do sometimes goes unappreciated. And I know sometimes we have tough conversations, but I really appreciate all of you guys. So thank you for everything that you do. Ms. Vivian and Ms. Madison, I had the opportunity to coach Special Olympics basketball, and I didn't get to say this. It was the most rewarding things. I've coached basketball for over 26 years. I actually had a chance to coach with Mike. We did amazing jobs. We won a lot of things. Special Olympics is the most rewarding thing that you can do. If you ever get a chance to go over there and do it or see it or be a part of it, I encourage anybody to do it. I've actually coached with Mr. Burt for many years. It's super rewarding. Anytime you get a chance to support it, I encourage anybody to do it. That'll be my time, and thank you God for everything.
All right. So just want to thank the board members for just having a great month and reading to the kids. I know the kids, my kids at Fleet Ridge, they actually know who board members are. We actually watched some videos yesterday just so they knew who was, it could be reminded who was reading to them. So I know that kids all over the district appreciate that. And so that'll conclude our report of board members. And next on the agenda is the report of the superintendent.
Good evening, Chairman Birch and Vice Chairman Newton, members of the Raytown Quality School District Board, and members of the community. Much of what I have on my lengthy list has already been stated by our board members, which leads me to say thank you. Thank you not only during Board Appreciation and Recognition Month, but for what you do each and every day for our children. And it is truly evident with you giving up your time to spend with the most important aspect of our work, and that's reading to our children. Not only did our board take the opportunity to go reading to our students, I also want to recognize Mayor McDonough for also taking time out of his schedule to go read to children as well as the executive leadership. We found ourselves in buildings, making sure we were reading. I still have my roller skates oiled because I have some more to do, but it is most rewarding. It is even more rewarding. Someone mentioned Northwood. While Northwood our students can be read to. I spent time with them the other day, and the joy came with watching our students and the growth that they've displayed by using their augmentative speaking devices to communicate with me, to say good morning, good afternoon, I'm doing well, and I'm happy to see you. It was actually a great visit with Ms. Womble. And so I just want to say to all of our principals, thank you for the creativity, and to our teachers for your creativity and recognizing Read Across America, or as I classified it, as Reading Across Raytown. I want to take a moment just to give a couple of shout outs to our students, because I firmly believe we need to do more of celebrating the successes of our children. And so first I want to say I kind of almost messed up a couple of weeks ago at the board meeting where I announced Eleanor Hurth. I actually called back the message, and she didn't know. It was still a surprise, so I'm grateful for that, who has been a recipient of the 2026 Vincent Legacy Scholarship. She was presented with that scholarship last week during a concert at Ray Middle. And so I just want to say congratulations to you, Eleanor. I also want to take a moment to talk about our ninth graders who actually participated in their freshman academy reveal. And so you heard it right, it was a reveal, and it was an opportunity for us to watch our children open the envelope and identify their pathways that they've selected so that we can send them on their way after they graduate to be successful and competitive in our society. So I want to thank all of our team for coming together and putting that activity together, which was actually rewarding. I want to also say congratulations to Central Middle School students, Lillian Robbins and Chrislyn Cherry. Lillian Robbins and Chrislyn both participated in the Tournament of Champions. Lillian received 5th place in storytelling and 1st place in impromptu speaking, and Chrislyn Cherry was 6th in the impromptu speaking. And I will say that the team itself was 2 points away from taking home the 2nd place in that event. So kudos to Central Middle School for representing Raytown in such high quality. I also want to take a moment to congratulate our 4 Herndon Career Center students who are also a part of our Grow Your Own program, Kennedy Landel and Allison Van Horn, for their capturing of the award for the Missouri Aspiring Educators, and honorable mention to Jocelyn Boyd and Ziabri Mitchell. Congratulations to you all, and we will have your contracts ready for you when you graduate to be educators at Raytown. Last week and the week prior to, we had the opportunity to appreciate several staff members. And I just want to say, if you have not done so, please take an opportunity to say thank you to our social workers. Last week was National Social Worker Appreciation Week. If you have not done or you did not know, it's never too late just to show our gratitude for the work that our social workers do. Not only are we grateful for our social workers, but I also want to say thank you to our maintenance and operations. I think my social media post was, this is the first time that I caught them not working, and rightfully so, because they were having their appreciation luncheon, which I kind of bombed into just to tell them thank you. I think Ms. Edna mentioned the Ray High School Theater Puffs. I always go to the productions and they're always absolutely amazing, but I will say this is probably one of the first ones that had me laughing. I missed a few of the lines as they were spoken. So kudos to our Raytown High School Theater students for doing an amazing job. I also want to take a moment. Michael Watson mentioned the Black History Month activity that was at Ray Middle. I just want to thank the staff at Ray Middle for putting that gallery walk together. Just seeing the work of our students was absolutely amazing. They did a great job recognizing all of those who've impacted our history, knowing that history should never be erased. And this month is Women's History Month. So for all the women who are leaders and who are bold in what it is they do, and our young ladies who are bold in the work that you do, happy Women's History Month to you all, and continue to persevere and move forward. And finally, I want to say thank you to the mayor for the invitation and being a participant in the State of the City. I think that the work that you are doing to make sure there's unification within our community, not just with the community, but with our schools and with the partnering with your office. And thank you, because we all know that it takes a village. And so I appreciate your support continuously. And I'm going to close with this one, and I'm going to stop. Mr. Moore, thank you. 21 years is a long time, sir. But I will just say thank you for what you've done for the community, what you do for kids, and it's always been led by the heart from you. So thank you for what you've done, and know that you will always have a home and space here in Raytown. Thank you. And at this time, the last item on the superintendent's report would be the most important part, which is 8.6, our student representative reports. You want me to toss corn? While they're coming up, let me just also do this as well, because I think they're gathering their items. Saturday evening, Mr. Newton and others mentioned it, but I cannot tell you how proud I am of Raytown High School and of South High School for their leadership, their camaraderie, their athleticism, and all those things that go into sending you to the district championship. I also want to say thank you to our student spectators, because you were absolutely amazing. Our cheerleaders, we showed what Raytown is all about on Saturday evening, and it's really about a sense of pride. And so I say thank you, but I also say congratulations to South High School for winning the district championship.
Thank you.
Unless you're bored. Long time.
Turn it.
It's been a long, oh, god dang. It has been a long time. I told you I'd come back. I came back. How's everybody doing today? Well, they told me they wanted me to read off some of our accomplishments from the last few months. So I'll start off, I got you guys. So last time I was here, I told you I was gonna jump into a frozen lake. I did. Me and 8 other individuals, we jumped into Longview Lake. We raised over $2,000 for the polar plunge in support of Special Olympics. Sadly, we weren't the highest earning school that attended, but we still did participate. Funnily enough, it was actually warmer in the water than it was outside in the atmosphere, just walking around. The water was around 20 degrees. Walking around was around 15. So it was pretty fun. We have 3 members of our student council who are attending our state convention and are receiving the Distinguished Leader Award. What that is, it's the highest honor you can receive in student council. Personally, I am one of them. Willow Sturry is another, and Savannah Young is the third. A little bit of background. You all know what court warming is. We sadly had to change it this year to our spring fling. It is March 14th. It's coming up pretty soon. I'll be in attendance. Hopefully these 2 will be in attendance as well. And I think it's going to be pretty fun. Oh, there I am. Next is our blood drive. It's March 26th. I am the service chair at Raytown High School. So that is one of my events. I've been working blood drives for a long time. I really enjoy them. It's usually an all-day thing for me, so I get up a lot of hours. It's just a really heartwarming thing to just know that your blood, or like something that you hold so dear, is going to help somebody else and can possibly save lives. Usually with the normal drawing of blood, that usually saves around 2 people per. Sometimes it's just 1, depending on the state they're in. But yeah, hopefully we can have a lot of people participate, and it's going to be really good. We are going to our state convention, Distinguished Leader, March 19th to the 21st. That's going to be really fun. This will be my 3rd state convention being a part of student council. This is probably going to be my last student council event, just going out and doing that. I'm very proud of myself, and I hope it's going to go good. Oh yeah, excuse me, lady and gentlemen, we brung you guys, let me back up. We brung you guys some gifts to show our appreciation.
Come on with it. What?
Courtesy of Raytown High School. Everyone's got a little sweet tooth,
Oh, right. Board members.
Oh, make sure that letter is taped to the right apple.
Why can't I read them?
we just want to make sure, we care, we made sure to bring you guys a poster as well. We see you're already decked out up here, so we couldn't hang it up, but I don't know when you guys can end up taking it home. I don't. It is over here though. We did have one of our Stuco members created. They spent a long time on it. Apple a day, whatever the saying is, I don't remember. Say get off. But yeah, that is
Thank you.
You want to leave it, we'll hang it. If you want to leave the banner, we'll hang it for you. If you
Thank you all. So much.
When I lost the basketball games, they probably won the board meeting. Yeah, distractions.
Good afternoon. My name is Genevieve. I'm the student council president at South.
Good afternoon. My name is Riley Hanks, and I'm a part of the executive board of student council at Raytown South.
Now that you guys bring it up, we do want to say we greatly apologize. I promise we did have a banner. I swear to God we did. Our CBI students helped us make a banner for you guys, but it got misplaced last minute, but we will be bringing that soon. So it is real. It is real. So we appreciate you guys for all that you do. But going into our report, so we had our 3rd annual Black History Month program at South last month. That was a pretty cool event. We got to bring on a guest speaker for the first time, Elijah Dormius from the IEM Foundation, to come talk to students. So just a really motivational kind of pep talk. We got to have our jazz band perform, and they also brought in it was a different, not our own jazz band, but there was another performing. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. They got to come out and perform and just got to celebrate Black culture at Raytown South. So we had 2 separate ones for both the underclassmen and the upperclassmen, and it was just overall ran pretty well and students enjoyed it. And upcoming things that we have coming up are our Q3 celebration. We've been going pretty big with the quarterly celebrations. Last semester we had hot cocoa and all these other things. So this semester we're probably going to do some more spring themed activities, probably a field day. And the next other things coming up are our spring dance and prom. Our spring dance is this the first time that we're hosting one, but we expect to have a lot of underclassmen who aren't going to prom and just kind of want something fun to do during their spring to come out. And then prom is coming up as well on May 2nd. And then lastly, on my part, we have the Jelly Bean Festival. I know you guys were talking about working with Special Olympics. So the Jelly Bean Festival is kind of a similar concept where we have the special education students pair up with another student and do a talent show so they can sing, dance, act, whatever. And it's just this really fun event in the auditorium throughout the day.
Okay, so I want to talk about, we are going to the state convention. Finally, Ray South has not been since we've been in high school. I don't think we've ever been. So we're taking 8 girls, 2 of them being us.
Right.
And that's March 19th through the 21st. So we're excited for that. And as Mr. Jamerson mentioned, we are going to state, in basketball. And next we have flag football. We play Raytown at Oak Park at 5 p.m. March 27th. DECA, we are sending 4 members to state, 2 of them being us as well in entrepreneurship. And that is March 22nd through the 24th. Lastly, on my part, speech and debate sent a record number of state qualifiers this year since before COVID. 2 handfuls. And so we're really excited about that. Anything else? Okay, thank you.
Good job.
Mr. President, can I just ask? So of all you guys, which ones are seniors? You guys are all seniors?
Wow.
Since I won't be here very much longer, what are you guys planning to do after school?
I don't know where I'm going yet because most of my decisions come out later this month, but hopefully out of state.
Mr. President.
Well, what's your first choice?
Right now, Wash U.
Go Bears.
Nick.
I'm also waiting on decisions, so maybe next month we'll have some better news. But WashU is my first as well.
Go Bears. Dr. Griner loves it.
For me personally, the dream job is to be a firefighter for Kansas City. I really don't view myself as anything else. So if that doesn't work out, it is looking like I'm gonna be working at Funhouse Pizza next 30 years of my life.
My God. My God, living, boy, you living.
Next year I plan on going to a school called McKendree University, where I'll be running track and cross country there.
I've been there.
I'm currently between two colleges right now, Truman State and Missouri State.
All right.
Nice.
On the Funhouse deal, will we be able to get a discount there?
Thursday through Sunday, you come up, I promise you, I got you.
That's on tape. The video. Video.
The young man that says he wants to be a firefighter, email me, please. Email me. Make sure you email me. Okay? What's your name?
Corday Howard.
Corday Howard. Please make sure you email us. Email me. Okay? Make sure you email me tomorrow.
Tomorrow, actually.
Right? So we can have a conversation. Thank you. And congratulations to all you guys. And great luck on your senior years.
All right. Next, we have Ray of Hope.
Good evening, Mr. Burton, Mr. Newton Board of Education, Dr. Martin Knox. Thank you for all that you all do for our staff and our students, and we have a very special ray of hope this evening for you all.
So tell us a fun memory you have with your dad here at Fleet Ridge.
Wacky Wednesdays, parents can come and they can eat lunch with us. Every kid was like coming around the tables and giving him high fives.
One of the things about the school board that I really appreciate is that they really do care about the students and they really want to see us succeed.
And I just want to give a shout out to Dr. Douglas, and she's a very independent woman. She stay on my tail all the time, all the time.
Hi, Mr. Moore. I just want to say thank you for your years of commitment to Raytown Quality Schools on our board.
Mr. Newton, he's very respectful to our students and staff at the Raytown Quality School District.
I would like to give a huge shout out to Mr. Jamerson. He's a big help in our events that we plan, in our student council events, in our assemblies. He also comes to our dances, and he's just a really helping person. He plays great music. If y'all need him to DJ your guys' homecoming or any type of dance, hit him up. We really appreciate him here.
Mr. Watson, we want to thank you for always being a great board member for us in the Raytown School District, but also being a member at the Wellness Center as well. Your motivation in classes and talking to those out on the floor really helps it all come together.
Edna is super caring and she really wants to see us students thrive and succeed outside of high school.
He's nice and he's fun to play with. It's just kind of fun being around him and stuff. Thank you for just being there when times are just not the best, or picking out our snow days.
And she's very good for what she do. She's been on the school board for like a really long time. And that is my grandma. That's my grandma.
When I first came here 12 years ago, I knew right away that you were going to be somebody who would always be at events and would support us in any way that you could. And your leadership throughout the years has been greatly appreciated.
He has done a lot for us. The day before we went on winter break, he bought me a new bike, and I was really happy about that. He's done a lot for the school district, and I love him for that.
I just love her a lot. She's not gonna ever tell me the wrong to do in life. She always tell me what to do and what's the right thing to do. And I feel like she's great for what she do, and I love you, Grandma, and I can't wait till you see this.
Thank you for taking care of all the schools and helping them.
So thank you for your support for the district. Thank you for supporting our fine arts programs. And I hope you enjoy your retirement from the school board.
Thank you for your service, Mr. Newton. You're the best.
Thank you, Mr. Jamerson.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you do for us students, staff, and community.
Thank you.
That was it. Thank you. From all of our students and staff. And now I would like to call up Mayor McDonough, who has a special proclamation.
Thank you, Ms. Wong. Good evening. If I may, if you would indulge me before I read the proclamation, I just wanted to reiterate what Dr. Knox has talked about. For many years, been mayor 10 years, lived here all my life, graduated from Raytown South High School, went through Robinson Elementary, South Junior High at the time, the Mustangs back then. But all over the years that I served the city for 52 years as Public Works, and then as a police officer for 40 years, now 10 years as mayor, I've gotten to know all of you. And I want people to understand that one of the things that I was talking about in my state of the city for the last several years is all of you, all of us working together to make this city a better place. We have our own places, but we are not in silos. We should all be working together. We recently have a new fire chief. Hopefully they'll also come into I think they very much will, to be part of that community that we've all been trying to work all together. For those that don't know, you all are separate from the city, the fire district separate from all of us. However, we are the community and we all serve the community. Every one of you up here is either in Rotary with me or a Masonic brother or many other things. I dealt with a lot of you all working with you when I was a police officer, making sure that security for the schools on off-duty jobs such as basketball, football, baseball, and all those kind of things were covered. I got to know all of you through REAP, through so many other things that we all serve together on. So I want people to know you all do more. We all do more than just sit in one board or one thing. We are the community. We are all there to help everybody. So I think everybody needs to give you all a round of applause. So that video is going to be a little hard to beat, but yeah, every year I get to do the Read Across America and many other things with the school district for the students. My daughter is a teacher in the school district. My sister just retired from down in Fort Hood, taught down there for 35 years, I believe it was. And so there's a lot of other people in my family that are educators. I enjoy working with you all, both school district and citywide, and also on all the other things that you all do with me for these other people in so many different ways. And I just want to make sure that everybody is always recognized for how hard everybody in this whole place works. Dr. Knox, thank you for your leadership. Right back at you from what you said to me. We're in contact constantly over different issues and things like that. And I really appreciate her leadership and appreciate how she keeps me in the loop and how I keep her in the loop. And we work together to try to, again, make this a better place. It's already wonderful. Again, I grew up here. I was educated here. And that's why I'm there, where I'm at now is because of the education. I also have a son who's autistic. He graduated in 2008 from Raytown South High School. He struggled when he lived with his mom in Lee Summit Schools. He came to Raytown Schools and it was a whole different thing. And most of you know Ian and the Gentle Giant. So I just want to tell you all how much I appreciate how hard you work especially for free. And well, so, and I really appreciate and mean what I say in these proclamations every year, because I think it's important that we recognize everybody who is ever involved in anything that makes this city better and works hard. And again, in so many different ways. So now I'll be quiet. I'm an Irishman, so you know, a politician and an Irishman, you don't give a microphone without expecting a little bit of a lengthy, but thank you for letting me speak. Whereas an excellent public education system is integral to the quality of life of its citizens in the Raytown community, and whereas school board members often offer outstanding leadership and demonstrate tireless, committed service to the patrons of our children of the Raytown School District. Whereas our school board members provide a solid foundation for our school system, which is the structure through which our community's future leaders are produced. And whereas school board members are strong advocates for public education through their work to understand the needs of our schools, and they dutifully lead the way toward ensuring that those needs are met. Now, therefore, I, Michael McDonough, Mayor of the City of Raytown, do hereby proclaim the month of March 2026 as School Board Appreciation Month, and I call upon all residents to join in this worthy observance in recognition of our Board of Education essential role in ensuring the well-being and betterment of our community. The work they do to ensure the quality of our education system is of the utmost importance. Signed this 9th day of March in the year 2026, Michael McDonough, Mayor. Thank you all very much for what you do. Rick, God bless you for 21 years. Appreciate you.
Next, we have a public comment period on agenda items. We have one person signed up. Like to read the policy. Public comment not to exceed 30 minutes. 5 minutes will be allowed for each person except in instances where 6 or more persons are in desire to speak, so that we have one. In this case, 3 minutes. Thus allow a maximum number of participants to speak. Speakers will not be permitted to participate in gossip, mandatory comments, or use abusive or vulgar language. We have Bree Tracy. On 12.4, the agenda salary recommendations.
Good evening, President Burton, Vice President Newton, Dr. Martin Knox, and members of the board. Thank you. It's always an honor to be here in front of you all. I teach at South High. I teach special education. I teach science. I teach freshman academy, a little bit of everything. And before that, I was at Northwood. I've been in the district a long time. I'm speaking tonight on behalf of Raytown NEA. We wanted to say, first of all, happy School Board Appreciation. We really appreciate the work all of you do and what you do for staff, what you do for students, what you do for our families and for the community. Thank you. Specifically, I wanted to speak about item 12.4, the 2026-2027 staff salary recommendations. It really means a lot to staff that this is on the agenda so early this year. I've been paying attention to school board meetings for a long time. I have not seen this as early as March, and we appreciate that you all are tackling this important issue early on so that staff can make informed decisions and plan ahead for their futures. We always appreciate the board's consideration. We know it is such a hard balance to be responsible financially, doing what's best for the district while also valuing our employees and helping our staff help students. And we appreciate all your efforts with that balance and all you do to make staff feel valued and glad to be part of Raytown. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That ends our public comment period. Next, we have board committee reports. The report from the finance, is there a motion?
All right. Move the board approve February 9th, 2026 Safety Committee meeting minutes and February 9th, 2026 Community Engagement Committee meeting minutes.
Motion been made and seconded. Is there anything from the finance committee?
No report from Finance Committee. Board Policy Committee met this evening and approved several policies to go to the first read.
All right. Community Engagement Committee. Curriculum Professional Development. Safety Committee.
Nope.
And Citizens Advisory. There's no report from capital improvements as well. Motion made and seconded. Motion passes.
Mr. President. I move the Board of Education approve forgiveness of inclement weather day on January 26th, 2026 for all Raytown Quality School staff.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Take a vote. Motion passes.
Mr. President. Move up here now. I move the board award the 2026 computer rotation bid to CDWG and approve the purchase of equipment as presented for a total of $559,000.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Let's take a vote. Motion passes.
Mr. President. I move the board approve new Kirk Novak as the district's CMAR.
Is there a second? Motion made and second. Discussion. Take a vote. Motion passes.
Mr. President. I move the Board of Education approve the 2026-2027 staff salary recommendations as presented.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion?
Good evening, President Burton, Vice President Newton, members of the board, Dr. Martin Knox.
Good evening.
We're here to discuss the 2026-2027 salary recommendations. Are you able to still see the presentations on your, okay, so we're going to go over, just do a quick review of the 2026-27 financial analysis before we look at the salary recommendation. We're going to look at the 2024-25 salaries and benefits compared to where we are this year so far. And then we will discuss the district salary proposal. On the first page, the financial analysis, I've been going through in February and again in March, reviewing areas where we may spend less money and also where we may have more revenue coming in than was budgeted. I found, 66,000 that we were supposed to receive last year for a grant that we received this year that was not budgeted for this year. So that's been included, and I'm looking at all those numbers. Right now, we're looking at ending somewhere around 30% at the end of this year. And then 2026, 2027 shows the recommended salary increases for next year. So that is included, and we're looking to end close to 20% next year. If you go to the following page, it's showing salary and benefits for FY 25. We spent 98,551,000 in salary and benefits. So far through February, we've spent 61,6.6 million in salaries. That's about 60% of what we budgeted, which is right about on schedule. We normally spend about the same amount in March and April that we spent in February. May will be a little higher due to stipends, and then June is usually almost double what May is, because we do all of the payouts for the summer. So right now we're on track to spend where we expect to spend. I'm looking at purchase services and supplies, excuse me, without the presentation. I'm just a little lost. Sorry about that. And I believe we're going to spend less in supplies. I've looked at that. I've lowered that by about $1 million at this point. I don't think we're going to use that for this year, but I do expect purchase services to go up because of the contracted staff. So I'm paying attention to that. Like I said, looking at these numbers every month for where we're at this time. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Martin Knox.
So the way in which we arrived at the recommendation that I'm proposing to the board is Dr. Kalkara has done a great job working closely with Ray Team throughout the school year. Ms. Vernon also meets with Ray Team to provide forecasts in terms of where we are in terms of our finances. And I know that we're in the middle of a little bit of discussion regarding our tax base revenue, working closely with Jackie and making sure we monitor where we are financially. So at this time, looking at the recommendation that I am proposing to the board, it is in support of the position that Ray Team has taken moving forward, which I think is very thoughtful and thought out in terms of us being able to invest in our people, if you will. I think it's most important that we continue to invest in our people because we need quality individuals to make sure we're educating our children to the best of their ability. So the step that we are looking to take is one step for all certified staff. All advanced certified staff members would increase by one step on the salary scale. Our classified members, which is step number 2, will get 2 steps on the salary schedule. And we are also seeking and proposing to the board that there's an increase to the base salary for all staff by 3%. So I will repeat those because they're not visible. Number 1 is the base salary increase of 3% for all staff. 2, certified staff members would receive 1 step on the salary scale, and our classified staff members will receive 2 steps on the salary scale. Again, this proposal that I'm bringing forward to the board for your consideration allows us to continue to be mindful of our spending. As Ms. Vernon talked about in terms of the adjustments that have been made, it's really about evaluating our practices and looking at those resources that are necessary for our children, but also maintaining and taking care of our people. So those are the 3 steps, if you will, that are being proposed to the board for your consideration for this evening. You don't have the salary scale or schedules in front of you, but currently, if we rank all of our neighboring districts with the salary, with this proposal, right now we are at number 9 of 12 districts. If this proposal is approved by the board, it would take us to number 8 with our 12 neighboring districts. But that's only given the fact if they do not provide a bonus to their staffs. Again, this is where we stand at this point in time, but that's contingent upon what the other neighboring districts may propose. When we look at over the past 4 years, what we've done, we are very aggressive in our approach with 22-23 school year with providing 4%, 23-24, 5%, 24-25, 4%, and the proposed for 25-20 and 25-26, it was 4%. So if we rank our school district in comparison to the other 4, us being number 5, one of the school districts has been aggressive with the increments that they provided their staff with 22.4%. With us, we've been at 16%, and it's a 3% gap between the next school district. So we rank number 2 when it comes down to the aggressive nature by which we have been providing compensation to our team. Again, it is our commitment to our people, it's investing in our people, and it's making sure that our children are receiving quality education from quality individuals who want to be here in Raytown. And so at this time, if there are any questions, and again, I apologize to the audience, but I know our team is working very diligently to make sure that they're able to post the information for you. But what we can do is make sure that that information is posted on our website for others to see, and we will get it posted to the board docs as we move forward. And at this time, if there are any questions from the board for Ms. Vernon or myself.
Mr. President. Well, first of all, since this is always an issue that's important to me, I just appreciate you bringing it early this year, so I get a chance to vote on that. So, but on a serious nature, it is good that we're doing it early. Even Mr. Calcara mentioned that it helps us in planning, but it helps, like Marie stated, shows us our intent, and our employees can feel good about what we're doing and hopefully stay with us. And so, Dr. Martin Knox, this presentation or this proposal will be about 5% this year too. So that would put us right up there, almost at number 1 on that. So I appreciate you guys' work, appreciate you finding the money, the situation financially that we're in to be able to do this. I continue to appreciate our Ray team and their work. I think our way of doing collective bargaining is the best way to do it, through the Ray team approach with NEA and MSTA working together. And I also appreciate the fact that you guys just saw the need and were thinking ahead to give 2 steps to the classified staff, because they work hard and they're not on the same schedule. So I appreciate just that you were willing to do that in your discussions. So I think one thing, we don't know where the other districts will be. We can't hold anybody to anything, but Mr. Calcara thought that maybe Lee Summit probably was possibly not going to do a big increase this year because they've got other things going on. So we could be at number 8. You know, if things turn out better than expected, maybe we could just add 300 more to the base later on down the line, and we could get right there at number 7. So, but I appreciate your guys' work on this, and I'm going to be happy to vote yes in favor of this.
All right, let's vote.
And while you're doing that, just the salary comparison chart has been displayed for you to see. As I've indicated before, Raytown is standing at number 9 right now. And again, if the board supports this proposal, which we're bringing forward, it would move us to 8 as we stand today.
Motion passes. Next, we'll move to the consent agenda. Is there a motion?
Mr. President, I move the board approve the March 9th, 2026 consent agenda as presented.
Motion made and seconded. I'll read the donations before we vote. Donation of 5 laundry gift cards worth $137.50 from No Spot Laundry to Raytown School District. Donation of $5,945.48 from Deborah Hatton at Kansas City Turners to West Ridge Elementary Special Services Department. A donation of bags of ice worth $10 from Sonic to Robinson Elementary. Once again, we greatly appreciate all the donations that's coming from our community and the stakeholders in the community to support our kids. It would greatly help us to educate them and prepare them for the future. Thank you so much. Second vote. Motion passes.
Mr. President.
Rick.
Are we ready?
Ready.
I move that the board adjourn the regular Board of Education meeting at 7:31 PM.
Four. Meeting adjourned.